All right, guys, here's what you're going to do. I have a lot of instructions for you today on how you're going to finish and turn in your Google Slides and then what you have to have prepared for tomorrow. So you may watch this video throughout the period and pause so that you can make sure that the instructions I'm giving you are what's going to happen. There's 4 major things you guys are going to do today. 1, you're going to finalize your Google Slides according to my instructions. 2, you're going to turn in your Google Slides. I'm going to show you how to do that today in this video. 3, you're going to finalize your mission patch. Work on that because it's due tomorrow for your presentations. And the 4th thing that you're going to do with your group is you're going to start rehearsing and practicing how you're going to present your Google Slides and your mission patch to the class. So a couple of things first. I want to make sure that you have these requirements, these things done on your Google Slides. Remember that each Google slide has to have a photo, bullet pointed information, and a website at the bottom where you have cited your source. Every single slide has to have that. Now, notice that I do not have a whole paragraph of information. Something to also be aware of on your Google slide is that no slide should look like this. Your slide should be easy to read. The problem with this is that the background and the letters are too close together in color. There's not enough contrast. And so if you have anything where your photo is limiting the information on your slide, you need to take care of that either by moving the words or maybe even taking away the picture. So everything that you do on your slides has to be clearly seen. Your slide has to be easy to read. That means you have bullet pointed information and it's not a full paragraph, and that your coloring in your background has enough contrast. When you are presenting, and this is going to be part of your practice today, when you're presenting your Google slide, I want you to use something like note cards. You should not be reading your Google Slides to the classroom. Nobody wants to hear that. You need to look people in the eye, and today you have to rehearse who's going to talk about which slide so you know what's coming. Part of your grade is making sure that you know what's on your slide and it feels rehearsed to us. You're engaging, you're an interesting person to listen to, you're not staring at your note cards like this, you're making eye contact with people. That's one of the things that you need to rehearse today. All right, so once your Google slide is finished, number 1, you are going to finalize your Google slide. Number 2, you need to submit it to me digitally. Here's how to do it. When you go to your slide, there is a button at the top called Share. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to click Share, and this should be the first thing that comes up. Anyone at Riverside Unified with the link can view it. You're going to click copy the link and you're done. If this doesn't come up, you have to click this button called Get Shareable Link so that you see this. Anyone at Riverside Unified with the link can view it. Copy this link. Now that you've copied it, you need to go to Google Classroom. Not on Google Classroom, Haiku. You're going on the Power Learning page. You're going to Space Exploration, and all the way down at the bottom, read this information. Click on the link for your period. Only one person in your group needs to do this. Then the person in your group who is submitting your project will fill all of this information out. If you only have 2 group members, just fill out their 2 names. If you have 3 group members, a couple of you have 4 group members, but not very many of you, will fill this out. And then you will, right here, paste your URL for your Google slide and click Submit. So what I'm going to get is a list of everybody and a list of everybody's URLs. I will be able to click on it and get it ready for you for your presentation tomorrow. So, 1, you have finished your Google slide. 2, you have submitted it to me through this document on Haiku. The 3rd thing you're doing today is making sure that your mission patch is finished. Here are just a couple examples of mission patches. Your mission patch has to be ready for your presentation. And the fourth thing you're doing today is rehearsing your presentation. Who's going to do what? You make sure that you have note cards if you need them, that you're not reading the information from the slide. You know it well enough to put the slide up and talk about it. I am actually on campus today, but I'm just not in the room. I'm just in a teacher meeting all day long. If you need me, please email me, or Mr. Reyes can text me or email me as well. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Ready for your presentations.